And I want to welcome all our live stream viewers who are sitting out there in the queue for a while. I know it's a little long. Unfortunately, we had opportunity to herd some cats here. We got some new drivers out here, first time out here, so we're going to get them on the track first. So I need a couple drivers to get checked in here. Need my marshals out there from Independent. Looks like they're mostly on out there. I need one on each side of the tabletop, one down by the serpent sign. Mr. Larson will handle the hose here. And probably need one up in the back corner, and that should cover us. In the meantime, Steve Downey's checked in. Back from his little hiatus. Having some issues there. He's out of the hospital, coming to race tonight. Appreciate him coming out. I need a check-in from Anthony across that start-finish line here. And there you go, sir. And looking for Leo Smallwood in his car out here.
"90 seconds left. "75 seconds left.
Mr. Larson, can you help them out on the ramp over there? I think they're trying to get the stairs up.
"1 minute left.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Mr. Larson, can you help them out on the ramp over there? Just lift the stairs up. I think they just need help with that. They just tip right up.
45 seconds left.
All right, they're getting it. Yeah, the stairs just flip up. No, not a problem, not a problem. You got time. All right, so if you're tuning in online and you're watching from the Facebook group, I don't know who's writing what, so make sure you write your name in there at the end of that or something. It's an unfortunate issue with Facebook. In the meantime, looks like Mr. Chuck's out there throwing it down for him. All right, drivers, let's give Leo a chance to get checked in here. In the meantime, everybody else just parking from the driver's stand. Oh, he's got the lights on it. That's what I'm talking about. And cross start finish line. There he goes. Excellent. All right, we'll give him a chance to get everybody else. Let's get to the stoplight on the back straight. Everybody else line up on the back straight at the stoplight. And how this works for novice drivers is you're on your own clock. And when the horn goes off, Mr. Steve will lead us off. After that, I'll call you off by name, and I'll try to separate you by a second or two to give you guys a little space to work. And then you'll keep racing until I tell you you're done. It's going to be 4+ minutes. Doing a slight battery change here, it looks like. Yes, Mr. Hagee, as long as it's electric and 2-cell battery, those are the only requirements for novice, basically. A 10 scale, I guess, is the other one. So, yeah, 10 scale, 2-cell battery. Or if you're running NiCads or nickel metal hydrides, I don't know who's still doing that, but. All right, once again, drivers, I need you on the back straightaway there by the Savox sign, just past the stoplight. That's where I need my drivers to line up while we're waiting for Anthony to get this thing ready to go. Doing some minor surgery out here, I guess. Mr. Chuck helping out, appreciate it. I know Anthony raced the oval last week. Coming out, try the off-road tonight. New experiences. I strongly encourage everybody to try different stuff. All right, once again, the order's going to be Steve, Leo, and Anthony when he gets it over there. And if you're watching tonight, we are doing a light tech on our Indy stock buggy class tonight. So after the mod race, Mr. Kermit's going to go down there in the pit area, and he's got a little area set up for it. We're going to check weight and battery voltage. One day when I have my own computer equipment, we'll check like everything. We'll plug them in. All right. Just to remind our marshals out there, this novice class, we go a little lenient on the rules, but generally you can fix a body tuck or popping a ball cup on, or turn the power switch on and off, or plugging it back in or whatever. Those are basically what you can do. Other than that, the wheel falls off, arm falls off, somebody picks it up, turns it over, gets it out of the way, out of the racing line. If you can drive your car back to the side of the track where somebody other than a marshal can repair it, you're more than welcome to do that. Other than that, we're going here. Mr. Steve Downey showing the way on the tone in less than 5. And looks like nobody listened, so now they're on the clock. Either way, they're ready to race. Indy weight, or Indy stock, is the IFMAR Royal Rules at 1474 grams, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Leo out there. First laps in anger, 23-4. Steve with a 19-9. Let's see what Anthony does. I think he's got like 2 laps of practice out there, and he drops a 36 on the first one. Expect that to get a little better throughout the first race, and then even better later on. Steve
left.
Downey throwing an 18.5 out there. Go to cam 2, the action cam back there in the north end of the track. Oh, man. Gonna hit the instant replay on that one. Anthony trying to test out the soft walls here. Walls are still undefeated at Newred Hobbies. Heard a Ric Flair sighting out there. Woo, that's good. Like it. Up next, Pro 2 Open. I'm not sure all our guys are here for that one. William, Josh Hall, Josh Demersky, Nick Rue, Tim Larson. Got 4 short courses, and we got a stadium truck. Tim out there just getting some laps down. He wants to rub some fenders. He's like, I left my short course at home. It was sitting right there. Got to throw it in the car. Whatever you got to bring it to the track. And Anthony with a new fast lap 33 won last time by. Leo with 28.2. His fast laps with 23.4. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. You got to find people to do the tech. Takes effort. Got to have the labor to do it. So it sounds like somebody's stepping up to offer to do some tech.
1 minute left.
Mr. Kermit was gracious enough tonight to step up for that. He offered Saturday night on the oval. We weren't quite ready for that just yet. All right, 50 seconds to go. Mr. Downey out there on a long lap here. And not sure what's going on there. Oh, got the wrong gearing. A little hot. That's all right. It's got another round to get it figured out. 25 seconds to go. Leo taking over the lead now. Thank you, guys. Remember, light night tonight, but if you can use the staging area to set your car down, we appreciate it.
The race is over.
Keep racing, guys. Keep racing. Nobody's done yet, except Steve. Leo, keep going. Chuck, Leo's still hot. Nobody's done yet. Here comes Anthony across the line. Anthony's done. Leo's just got to finish out this lap. And I'm pretty sure it'll be good. It'll be done then. Going Gravedigger over right. And shut it down. Leo going to take it 10 and 4:47. Anthony with 7. And Steve having some trouble there with some temps. 6 laps into it. All right, boys and girls, we will need a couple volunteers to help out with this one.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
right, just a reminder, guys and girls, let's turn the cars off, radios off, return any transponders to me, and we'll get our marshals out there. Normally you'd head out the track to marshal, but we got a couple guys that can't be out there or probably shouldn't be.
Two minutes left.
Tack an extra minute on there.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
Once again, need a volunteer or two to help us out on the track for marshaling. Mr. Steve's already out there. Anthony's heading out there. Chuck's going to jump out there, it looks like.
2 minutes left.
Does anybody see Nick or Josh Hall out there at all? Did they show up yet? All right, they're on double secret probation. They get to change the urinal cakes.
$90 seconds left.
All right. Got a couple out there. I think we'll be okay with this. We'll see. And just a reminder, truck guys, let's not make our marshals work here too hard.
75 seconds left.
Mr. Larson out there. Thank you, sir. Checked in. Looks like I got 3 of my drivers out there. Let's get them to the back straight.
1 minute left. $45 seconds left.
All right, boys and girls. It's going to be William on the tone in less than 5. Demersky. And Mr. Larson called the ball. Like I said, Tim's like, I had my short course there. I just looked at it before I left and didn't even think about bringing it. Oh, we have Cowbell up in the corner. Ooh, Larson trying to stick it in there. Got a little loose on the exit. Larson showing the way, 17.3 fast lap. Denman with a 20.2, Demersky a 22 flat. Hopefully Mr. Hall, Mr. Rue get here in time for the second round. Got one at the start finish line, caution the sweeper. Mr. Larson showing the way, 17.511. Demersky on a 14.511. William on a 13.508. New fast lap last time by with a 20.2. Demersky just dropped a 21.0. And Larson with a 17.2 new fast lap. New fast lap for Groundswell, RC 17 flat. Backs up with a 16.8. Up next, it's going to be open two-wheel. Kermit, Tate, and Juan.
Two minutes left.
$140 to go. Mr. Larson. Looking good to the sweeper there. And looks like I think that was William. He just rolled it over. 20.3 for him. Demersky last time by with a 22.2.
One minute left.
You heard it there, 1 minute to go. William gets hung up on a pipe. $15 seconds to go. Looks like it's the Larson show right now. Whoa! William
The
going
race
there
is over.
way too hot in the last corner. Keep going, drivers. Nobody's done yet. Demersky's done. Tim is done. Williams done. Shut them down, drivers. Larson going to take it 17.510. Demersky with 14.506. And William with 13.519.
3 minutes left.
All right, boys and girls. Turn the car off, radio off, return any transponders, and head out the track to Marshall.
Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, once again, after this race, Mr. Kermit will be down there in the pits to do tech before the independent class. So only got 4 heats this round, each round, so we got a little time we can work with there. So I've got a couple marshals out there. We'll turn the track over with some hot laps, turn and burn. This ought to be an interesting race here. I think Mr. Kermit's probably got him, but Tate's been gluing up some new
90 seconds
tires,
left.
tweaking on the car. Juan's pretty fast too, so hopefully it'll be a good race here.
$75 seconds left.
It's like Mr. Anthony Smith showing up late. He's on double secret probation. Can't race every week, I understand that. Something about he's schooling, so.
1 minute left.
I heard one of the, I guess it was CF, was doing graduation already. Every time I turn around,
45 seconds left.
less school time, and I don't know. All right, looks like our racers are ready to rock and roll. It's up to you, boys. You want to do heads up or not? Either way, I'm going to hit that button and call you off in order. Kermit, Tate, and Juan. Tate. And Juan. And here we go. Kermit dropping a 16-1 already. Uh-oh, Tate popped the ball cup off there. Mr. Larson's out there to fix it real quick, or attempt to. And may not be able to do that. Like
4
Tate's going to the
minutes left.
pits. All right, Butch with a 15-9. Juan showing the way at the line, though. See what happens when he crosses here. And Juan's going to hold it by 1.2. 15-9 to a 15-7. Juan's got a 19-5-13 running right now. Kermit, once again, back 1.2. Drops a 16-4. And Juan drops a 16 flat. Kermit answers a 15-5 to take that back. He's like, I'm here to win, darn it. Maybe. Kermit out there in the all-green car. Juan's got,
3 minutes left.
was that little pink and turquoise? Coming across the line right meow. Juan's still holding on that lead by 7/10, but Kermit's slowly running them down here. Sounds like Kermit's got a big motor in that one tonight. Juan with a 15-8, stepping it up a little bit. Extend that lead to 1.1 at the line. Butts dropping a 16-1 here. Let's see what Juan does with another 16-1. Almost matching times. It's 1 second between them on the clock. 2 minutes to go. Up next will be Independent Buggy, but we are doing tech for this one. So these guys will get down on the pits there by the scale and the voltmeter. As soon as Kermit's done, he'll head right down there to do that. $140 to go. Juan with 15-8, Kermit 15-9. It's about 6, almost 7/10 between them at the line. Good tight battle here between these two. Hopefully Mr. Tate will get it back out there for the second round. Sure, he's got the parts. He's got to jiggle the handle a little bit. 1:15 to go. Don't forget, get your order in concessions ASAP. You want to eat it during the break generally. And we had what, pulled pork quesadillas Saturday? They were pretty good.
1 minute left.
You heard her there 1 minute ago. Juan still showing the way by, wow, it's like 4/10 right now. I think that .561 at the line. Butts new fast lap, 15.505. Juan with 16.3 is going to drop just back a quarter second behind your leader now, new leader Kermit Butts. Separated by 1 second on the pace here. 19 lap pace, 5:06, your top dog at the moment. New fast lap, 15.352 from Kermit. He's in the zone. Here comes Juan.
Over.
The answer back with a 16 flat. Keep going, keep going. Nobody's done yet. Oh, Kermit up on 2 wheels to the sweeper. You're done. Finish out with a 15.6, 19 lap pace, 5:05. Let's see what Juan can do here in the last lap. Cross line he goes and shut it down. Looks like it's going to be a difference of 1.8 seconds. Kermit going to take it in the 5:05
minutes left.
and Juan with a 5:06.9. All right, independent. Head down to the pit area there where the scale is. Mr. Kermit's going to do some basic tech. Gonna check some voltages, check some weight. Then you guys can throw them down out here. Dennis, did you go through tech yet? Yeah. We changed it up today.
Seconds left.
We're gonna pause that clock there for a second. Unfortunately, we have the pit camera going for that. We'll work on it one day. So weight is 1474, voltage 8.4. It's a good thing we aren't temping the battery packs. Oh my gosh, I never hear the crying. I'm kidding. Nobody actually does that stuff anymore. I mean, they probably do, but we're not exactly preparing for the worlds here. Look at that. They're even putting them down on the right spot. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. All right, in the meantime, we're looking for Mr. Tate and Mr. Juan. Head out the track to Marshall. If we get one extra volunteer to help us out, that'd be great. I appreciate it, sir. Mr. Chuck said he'd run the computer while I raced if I wanted to race. No rush, no rush. We're good. So, I think maybe this Saturday, if Tom's running a sprint car, we might switch it up and I might run bomber or something. But that requires me to actually look at my cars and work on them. So right now, that's probably not happening. Everybody's in the pits. How do I turn my charger down? How do I turn my charger down? All right, if you're tuning in online, let us know where you're watching from. I mean, a couple guys going back and forth there. If you're in that Facebook group, I can't see your name, so please put that in the comments somewhere so we know who's talking. Mr. Tate's out there. Tate, you going to be able to fix that? What is it? Tie rod? Oh. All right, got a couple guys getting out there. Mr. Tate's out there. Buddy. Oh, Mr. Buddy's watching online. Mr. Anthony's going to volunteer. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
2 minutes left.
Here comes Juan. Thank you, sir. Hey, Juan, is there anybody left in the tech line?
90 seconds
They
left.
still teching? All right.
Yeah, Dennis is high and then Josh is was right.
Okay.
75
Oh, they're doing something
seconds
about it?
left.
Double secret probation. We got one too light, and one over voltage.
1 minute
Mr.
left.
Reams checking in from, I believe it was PA, right? All right, the importance of making sure your car
45
meets the
seconds
rules.
left.
Just a friendly reminder tonight. All right, let's get my marshals out there. I think we
30 seconds left.
Somebody see Mr. Josh Hall? Is he here yet?
15 seconds left.
All right, I need Mr. Duncan
10
to check in
seconds
one more
left.
time. Oh, he is here. Excellent.
Less than 5
I know he's got to drive across town in this kind of traffic at this hour, so. Again, I need Mr. Duncan to check in. Start finish line is here in between turn 3 and 4 of the oval, south end of the track. Need the rest of you guys lined up at the stoplight. All right, also looking for Mr. Butts to jump on out there, and Mr. Anthony, I think he was volunteering if he'd get back out there, gentlemen. Thank you. One at the bucket and one at the hose, we should be good. That should cover all our spots here. And Juan will cover everything in the corner there. He's good in that area. Excellent. All right. The order for this one, gentlemen, it's going to be fast. There's 6 of you out there, so I got about a second between you, give or take. It's going to be Leinbach, Garcia, Larson, Reed, Hall, and Duncan. Leinbach on the tone in less than 5. Garcia, Larson, Reed, Hall, and Duncan. And we're off and running. Probably the most competitive class tonight. Chuck with 18-2, Larson, 17-3, Garcia 17-7. Reed totally missed the line there on that one, I think.
Four minutes left.
1 down, 4 to go. Garcia showing the way. 18-5-13. Duncan back about a second in second. Overall pace. He's quarter second on the clock right now. In second, Larson behind him by half a second in third. Leinbach to fourth. Back 4/10 in fourth there. Ross behind him a little bit more. And Josh back 1.5 in sixth. Brian Duncan out in the lead at the line here on the pace in the bright fluorescent green car. Former Florida State champ, so he knows how to wheel a car. Been racing a lot of 1RC lately. Figured he's going to come back to the 10 scale stuff. Going to get his feet wet and independent this week, and we'll see what happens. I think he probably saw Justin Olds has been racing again, so he's like, I want some of that.
3 minutes left.
Garcia out there in second. See, we can't find his car. Coming down the back straightaway across the line. He's got the green tip on it. Gray backing there. If you can even see that. 220 down, 240 to go. It's Brian, Dennis, Tim, Chuck, Josh, and Ross at the line. Fast lap. Looks like it's a 16.93 from Dennis. No, Duncan, 16.7. And Duncan going for a little tumble there. It's going to cost him some time
2
here.
minutes left.
He might have a big enough lead. It's not going to hurt him just yet with 2 minutes to go. Brian at the line by 5.9 over Denzu. Larson back 3.2 in third. Josh Hall 8/10 behind him in fourth. Ross back 1.3 in fifth. And Chuck dropping to the bottom of this one, 1.2 seconds back. Trying to get up in there. Gonna go to that second camera back there. Give you some north end here for a moment or so.
1 minute left.
You heard it there, 1 to go. Caution in the keyhole. And it's clear. "30 seconds. All right, my novice drivers, you need to listen up. Nothing changes as far as how we run things. We run another qualifier round. And you guys are up first again. There will be a short break after these races, and then you guys will be up. So probably a 15-minute break. You need to make sure those batteries are on charge and ready to go. It's like about 8:05.
Race is over.
That is time, racers. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Garcia's done. Chuck is done. Remember, pull him off front of the driver's stand. Keep going. Larson is done. Ross is done. Hall is done. And your top qualifier looking for Brian Duncan to finish this one out. Coming down the back straightaway. Crossing the line. Taking that one 18 laps with 5:16. New fast lap on the last lap. 16.693. All right, boys and girls, we're in call 750. We'll get started at 8:05 round 2. Once again, get your orders into concessions if you already haven't. Track will be open for about 10 minutes for any sort of testing and tuning there. Once again, novice, you'll be up first, second round at 8:05.
16.6. 16.2. 15.8. 41.5. 15.7. 15.9. 15.7. 17.1. 16.4. 16.0. 16.0. 16.7.
4.4.
0.9.
18.4. 16.6. 18.4. 17.6. 17.9. 18.0. 18.4.
54.9.
17.2. 16.9. 19.0. 20.16.3. 17.6. 16.6. 16.9. 17.0.
31.0.
18.0. 18.5. 16.7.
All right, boys and girls, finish the lap you're on. Track is now closed. Track crew, let's get out there and blow it off real quick. Novice, time to come get your transponders. Get your cars ready.
16.8. 17.1.
All right, while we're getting the track blown off, let's get our marshals to start heading out there. It's going to be our independent crew. Chuck, Denzu, Tim, Mr. Josh, and Brian. Novice guys are heading out there right meow. All right, novice guys, that red light's on for a reason. It means don't run your truck around. You can check them in. Actually, I'll have to check in myself, but oh, baby. I was about to head out there. You just reached for it first. Thank you, sir. All right, once again, I need my independent drivers out there to marshal right me out, please.
3 minutes left.
And it's going to be Leo, Anthony, Steve, and Adam Olds. Fortunately, those guys are Adam getting here late. Weren't sure they're going to get the race.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
Once again, independent drivers, I need you out here now.
Two minutes left.
All right, let's see. Leo's out there coming down the back straightaway, correct? Let's get him to check in. Adam is good. Leo, I need you to cross the start-finish line here in the middle of the sweeper at the end of the
90
straightaway.
seconds left.
Leo, do you hear me?
75 seconds left.
I need you to drive your truck down here at the other end, this end of the track, and cross the line. It's not painted out there, but Mr. Dennis can show you where it's at. There you go. Beautiful. Yeah, we're working on that.
1 minute left.
All right, Anthony, check in one more time for me, sir. Go. Thank you, sir. All right, boys and girls, take some hot laps. Do not park your car on the straightaway. Caution on the back straight.
45 seconds left.
You got about a minute of warm-ups here. Do not park on the straightaway. Anthony, you can move your car to the end of the straightaway or in front of the driver's stand, but do not park there.
30 seconds left.
Anthony, do not park on the straightaway. You're going to get hit. Just keep going, Anthony. You can pull it down here by me. In front of me is
15
fine.
seconds left.
Usually I don't hit you there.
10 seconds left.
All right, who we missing? I need Hollywood out there.
Less than 5 seconds.
To Marshall. I've got Chuck, Densu, Larson's out there. Here's Hollywood. I think Mr. Hall's trying to get his stuff ready. We'll go with 4. We'll be good. All right, drivers, bring them. Mr. Hall is going to be out there. All right, thank you, sir. Take the other side of the tabletop, please. That way we're not running up and down the hill. All right, drivers, let's bring them up by the stoplight there. Your order for this one is going to be Leo, Anthony, Steve, and Adam. I'll call you gentlemen off in that order. Mr. Hollywood, need you to the other corner. Yes, thank you, sir. Up there at Cowbell Corner, Mr. Chuck's got that end down there. All right, remember, guys, Leo go on the tone. I'll call everybody else off individually this time. In less than 5. Go, Leo. Anthony. Steve. And Adam. I give these guys a chance to get some laps in here, and we'll get in that race order. But so far, Steve dropping a 19.4, Adam with a 20 flat, Leo with a 38, and Anthony struggling on that first lap here.
Four minutes left.
Anthony out there on a long lap, first one. Hopefully you get that cleaned up here for this one. Best thing you can do is be smooth on those inputs. Checking our chat here. Wagsmart checking in. Says he thinks that Indy Buggy is going to be a close one. And Buddy talking a little smack about it because he's not here.
Three minutes left.
Nobody wants to stand back and look at all these.
All right, Mr. Downey showing the way. 15 lap pace, 5:08. Adam behind him by 4.3 at the line. Leo, fast lap of 28.9 on a 9 lap pace right now. Caution the sweeper, caution the sweeper.
2 minutes
Leo,
left.
you need to go over the start finish line here in this other lane. And Anthony, new fast lap 37.2 last time by. Little harder than driving the oval. Caution in the sweeper. Good save there from Steve. New fast lap from Anthony, a 30 flat that time by. $130 to go. Up next, Pro 2 Open.
One minute left.
Oh, baby, this one's going to be a little different here. All right, looks like these guys get an extra minute tonight. And this one, I done messed up. So this ought to be interesting here. Let's see what happens. Got a Ric Flair sighting, caution on the tabletop.
The race is over.
And it's clear. Leo making his own tracks there. Sometimes you got to be groundbreaking, right? Steve is done. Finished out with a 20.3 there in the last lap. Fast lap at an 18.6. Adam is done. Looking for other two to finish this one out. Here they come down the back straightaway to cross this line, hopefully. And Leo's done. Here comes Anthony. And Anthony's done. Shut him down, driver. Shut him down.
3 minutes left.
Steve's going to take it with 14. Adam with 14. Leah with 7. And Anthony with 7.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, boys and girls, we need a couple volunteers to help us out with this one on marshaling. So if you got a moment, step on out there and help our new novice drivers out. Mr. Adams already out there. Thank you, sir. Steve will be out there in a second.
$90 seconds left.
All right, guys, we got a couple marshals out there. We'll turn it open.
75 seconds left.
And I'm looking for my transponders back, and then those gentlemen headed out the track to marshal. Plus one volunteer, please. We get one volunteer to help us out there. It'd be great.
1 minute left. $45 seconds left. $30 seconds left.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. All right, just looking for a check-in from Mr. Larson. Everybody else is good to go.
10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, let's get them to the starting area, guys. Let's get them to the starting area. Your order for this one is going to be Tim, Josh, William, and Josh Hall. So Larson, Demersky, Denman, and Hall. Been sadly informed that Mr. Nick is sick, so he won't be racing tonight. Had a slight miscommunication there. So once again, Larson on the tone in less than 5. Demersky. Denman. And Mr. Hall. All right, let's see what happens here. Larson showing the way after 2 at the moment. 17 lap pace, 5 flat. Slightly ahead of TQ here by about 10 seconds. We'll see what happens. Mr. Jason Allen tuning in tonight. Agreeing with Wags about the Indy class. Caution on the back straight. Caution on the back straight. And looks like we're all clear now. We can't find our leader, Josh Hall, at the line on the pace here. Cross line he goes with a 22nd lap on a 16-lap pace, 5:04. Got to find a whole lap out there to get back on that TQ run here to put the whooping on Tim running the stadium truck. 17.4 new fast lap. And I'm hearing cowbell. Denman with a 22.4 new fast lap for him. Now another new fast lap for William, 19.8. Getting that thing tuned in here a bit. All back 1.1 behind your leader, Tim Larson, in the stadium truck coming across the line in that pink deal. Pretty sure it's all you can see on the camera.
3 minutes left.
Josh got the Old Spice paint scheme going on out there. Coming down the back straightaway in the red with the blue stripe. Cross the line he goes. 17.7. New fast lap for him. Demersky with a 19.6. Oh, and he's tumbling into the keyhole here. Just about halfway, drivers. There it is, halfway. Larson dropping a 16.793 new fast lap. Oh, and Demersky flipping it over
2 minutes left.
at the line there with a 19.6 for him. Back 2.3 behind Denman, and who's in third. So we got a battle between Denman and Demersky for that final podium spot. We'll see how they get that sorted out for the main here. And it looks like Tim out front. Josh not too far behind him. He's back 3.5 at the line, so they're also in a good battle between them. Up next, going to be open buggy. Minute 30 on the clock here. Going to be Kermit Butts, James Tate, Juan Torres. Started out to be a good battle, and then Tate had a kerfluffle.
One minute left.
Josh showing the way at the line here. I'm based on pace. Let's see what happens when he crosses. And it looks like he's now taken over by 0.2. And it looks like Larson's taking back over a new fast lap, or a good fast lap for him. 16.7 last time by. He turned it up a notch. He's like, I race too many places. They go down like this. It's just some short course guys. I'm kidding. Trying to fire up these boys in the chat there. Well, Alex Mack jibber jabbering away
The race is over.
earlier on. I don't know if he's watching now, but either way, that is time, drivers. Race it out. I'll let you know when you're done. Larson last time by with a 16.4 new fast lap. Keep going, Josh. Larson's done. Demersky's done. And I think Denman having a little trouble there. All right, looking for Josh to finish this one out. Mr. Hall coming down the back straightaway. Cross the line, and he is done.
Three minutes left.
All right, novice drivers, I need my transponders back from that first race, please. They got to stay in the charger to keep charging. So Leo and Anthony definitely need those transponders back.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
looks like got some marshals out there already.
2 minutes left. Ninety seconds left. $75 seconds left. One minute left. $45 seconds left. $30 seconds left. $15 seconds left.
All right, who we missing from marshals out there?
10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
Mr. Larson, I need you out there. Coming. All right, I got Demersky, got Denman. Mr. Hall's got a volunteer, it looks like. All right. So the order for this one, yeah, right there at the hose. Actually, you know what? Larson, go to the other side of the tabletop. That'll probably be our best bet. All right, your order for this one's going to be Kermit, Juan, and Tate. Kermit on the tone in less than 5. Juan. And Tate. So we had a great battle in the first round between Kermit and Juan. And we'll see what Tate can do here. And these boys can pick up some time. Or what? And let's not forget next, after this race, doing tech for independent stock buggy. Already had a couple guys having to deal with some issues not being up to weight and a voltage violation there. You go to a big race and you do that, you're disqualified that round. So we're not that evil here. But we do like people playing by the rules. And Butt showing away 19 lap pace, 5:01 ahead of TQ by about 4 seconds.
4 minutes
Juan
left.
back 7/10 in second at the line. Tate dropping a 16.1 new fast lap for him, back 3.3 in third. I got action at Cowbell Corner there. And Tate jumping out of the way there, good sportsmanship. Trying not to impede somebody else's qualifying time or run there. Kermit still showing the way, 19.502. Juan back, here he comes across the line. He's behind the leader by 3.1 at the line. Tate on a 17 lap pace. He's got to find something here. Whoa, up on 2 wheels. Uh-oh, busted off the left front now.
3 minutes left.
Anthony, see if that's just a pop on or not. Tate better like glue the sidewalls on those tires or start doing a voodoo dance here. I think he's kind of jinxed. Just pull out the threads. Interesting. Got a 15.9 that lap too, so not far behind our leaders. Just got to get it sorted out. Kermit across the line with a 17 flat, 19.503 pace. Just still ahead of TQ by about 1.2 seconds. Juan Torres, new fast lap of a 15.4. He's behind our leader by 9 tenths. Kermit dropping a 15.5, new fast lap. Juan backs up another 15.4. It's 8 tenths now. So Justin Olds, just a reminder, we are doing tech for independent class. Mr. Butts will take care of that or as soon as he's done with his race. So if you guys want to line up there in front of the tech table, that'd be great. New fast lap, Kermit Butts 15.422 last time by. New fast lap 15.238, so he's turning up a notch here. I think he might have been sandbagging a little bit. Juan with a 15.6, back 3.6 at the line. He's definitely got it. Got to put it down
left.
consistently. Another 16.1, back 4.3 at the line. Now picking up a little bit here, 19.5 lap, or 5-minute pace here, 5 flat. $15.4 from Kermit. Here comes Juan. Let's see what he does. Going wide in the sweeper, a little bit of 15.8. But Kermit stretching this out to a 4.9 second lead at the moment. Kermit, you are done. Missed that extra lap by 3 tenths. Here comes Juan. This should be a last lap for him as well. And shut it down. Kermit taking it new TQ, 19.5 flat, .358. Juan with 19.505, going to improve his time a little bit. And Tate getting 6 laps. I think that's an improvement over the first round, unfortunately.
3 minutes left.
All right, boys, we're going to pause for a cause here. Guys need to go to tech. Do not go to the track until you've gone through tech. I think we got $10 in race books here. We might be battling out for that. We shall see. All right, guys, let's slow them down until we get some marshals out there looking for my marshals from that last race to start heading out there. And we got Mr. Kermit doing his work. Mr. Torres going to head out there. Mr. Tate's going to head out there. And we need at least one volunteer to help us out. If you could, if you got a moment, step on out there, pick a big cone. And TZM checking in, Mr. Anthropology. Yeah, his class is really turned into something here. They're all pretty equal. Just getting it all executed properly. Here comes Mr. Chuck. Remember, guys, you're just heating your tires up for no reason. Still got, I haven't even started the clock yet here, so. Yes, sir. Novice class needs to remember slow is fast. Very correct, sir. Smooth turning and smooth acceleration. That's absolutely correct. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 7 racers in this one, so we're here comes Mr. Justin's car. Adam, did he go through tech? Did he go through tech? Yeah. All right. Wasn't sure if you heard, so. All right, looking for a couple more marshals. Mr. Torres, I need you out there. Mr. Tate is out there, and I need one volunteer. Mr. Adams is going to jump on out there. Thank you, sir. Like, I think just about everybody's through tech. I'm going to restart our timer.
Do you know how to change that? So we.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, we'll try to get with Dennis here. His battery's a little overcharged again. We got to get his charger adjusted. All right. Track's open for some hot laps. Mr. Kermit's heading on out there. Mr. Tate's out there. Adam's out there. I mean, Mr. Torres to jump on out there and help us out.
2 minutes left. Ninety seconds left. "75 seconds left.
All right. Mr. Butts is out there.
1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
All right, let's see. Looks like we're doing decent on marshals. Everybody's checked in.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, your order for this one is going to be Brian, Dennis, Chuck, Tim, Josh Hall, Ross, and Justin Olds. Brian on the tone. Remember, guys, it's going to be fast and furious. Keep your eye out. Keep your head on a swivel. Marshal others how you want to be marshaled, and race others how you want to be raced. Brian on the tone in less than 5. Garcia, Leinbach, Larson, Hall, Reed, and Olds. And here we go. Fast and furious. Everybody dropping some good first laps here. And we got a little kerfluffle in the tabletop, and I think it's clear. After 2, it's Chuck, Brian, Josh, Justin, Tim, Dennis, and Ross. We'll let these guys get separated out a little bit more and get into a
4 minutes left.
more detailed breakdown. So top 4 ahead of current TQ, all 18-lap pace right now. I mean, Duncan, Olds, Hall, Larson at the line. $140 down, $320 to go. Pick up your leader, Brian Duncan, in the fluorescent car. Coming across start-finish line through the sweeper. Fast lap belongs to Leinbach, down in 6th place. Fast lap time of 16.375. Oh, Densu just driving in the back of Hall, and I think that was Densu.
3 minutes left.
Birthday boy, getting a little rowdy out there. See how this shakes out a little bit. Duncan at the line by 1.4 over Olds. Ross back 5.7 in 3rd. Hall back 0.6 in 4th. Larson 1.4 in 5th. Densu 0.8 in 6th. And Leinbach 0.002. 2 thousandths in 7th. I got a caution after kerfluffle. We're going to hit the instant replay on that one. Top 2 still ahead of current TQ. Brian Duncan, Justin Olds. I think Duncan's running a Serpent, if I'm not mistaken. Not sure what Olds is running this week. I think he's diehard Losi, but I thought he had an associate there for a while. Josh Hall in 3rd, Ross to 4th, back 9.3. Larson behind him at 2.5 in 5th. Leinbach back 7.5 in 6th. And Dennis 1.6 in 7th. Duncan, new fast lap for him is 16.5. Caution in the sweeper. And Mike out there with the cat-like reflexes. I guess the hobby shop's closed. Otherwise, he should be sell, Mortimer, sell! Come on, name that movie. Sell, Mortimer, sell! Has to deal with frozen concentrated orange juice. Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd, can't beat it. Come on, guys. Trading places. You guys are killing me. Duncan, Olds at the line by 3.7. Duncan, new fast lap, 16-0. Hall back 9.7 and third, fast lap of 16.5. Ross with a 17.2. Larson, 16.6. Chuck, 16.3. Dennis, 16.5. Oh, Densu up on 2 wheels to the sweeper. Yeah, we're make sure he's got the right juice going in the battery after this one. We got to go out and fix his charger for him. Keep going, keep going. Nobody's done yet. Duncan's done. Linebot, Garcia, Hall, looking for Olds, Reed, and Larson right now. There's Reed. There's Olds, and shut it down. Great battle there. Brian Duncan going to take it 18.504. New TQ. Justin Olds also beating the old TQ 18.508. Josh Hall 17.501. Ross 17.509. Larson 5.15. Linebach was 16.503. And Garcia 16.507. All right, boys and girls. We're going to start with the mains. And we're going to do a 15-minute break here. So 9:05. Mains will start at 9:05. right, boys and girls, track is open for practice for about 10 minutes here. We'll close that down at 9. We'll blow the track off and get started with the mains at 9:05. And just a reminder, Saturday we're racing all day. Off-road, well, gates open 10 a.m. Off-road registration at 11, racing at noon. And then oval registration at 4, racing at 5.
Seventeen point one. 16.3. 19.5. 16.2. 17.0. 19.8. 15.5. 15.5. 15.4.
52.5. 15.0.
16.1. 17.1. Sixteen point three.
15.0.
16.3. 15.3. 16.4. 15.3.
'Where's Sticks at? He's got chicken wings in here that are getting cold.
24.0. 16.4.
39.5.
16.8. 15.2. 15.2.
15.1.
15.5.
14.9.
0.9,
15.0.
16.6.
15.1.
16.3. 15.2. 16.7. 15.2. 20.
15.1.
15.9. 15.5. 15.4. 15.2.
0.1,
18.2. 15.2. 17.2.
15.1.
16.1.
15.1.
15.6. 15.2. 17.4.
Point 1.
16.2. 16.4. 16.2. 17.5. 21.7.
All right, boys and girls, pull them off, pull them off. Let's get the track blown off real quick. Novice, come get your transponders. It's time for the mains.
16.3.
Mr. Leo, come get your transponders, sir. Looking for Steve, Adam, and Leo, first race of the mains. Thank you, sir. And Mr. Kerman, if you get out there and pull that track off, we will. Is Anthony running? Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Sorry. Last I knew he was out, so
57.4.
all good. Mr. Butts, you got a moment to blow the track off?
6.6.
All right, as soon as he's done blowing the track off, we're starting at 3-minute clock, and my racers need to be out here. My marshals need to start heading out here. I need 4 or 5 of you from Independent: Brian, Josh Hall, Denzu, Chuck, or Tim. All right, boys and girls.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes on the clock. Let's get them checked in here. Leo crossed the line. Thank you, sir. Looking for Steve, Adam, and Anthony. Come on down. Looks like Anthony's crossing the line. Looking for my marshals. Need to head on out there right now, please. Getting all the awards out here for our post-event stuff. Chuck behind the tabletop. One back there. All right, once again, just waiting on Adam. No rush. Need my marshals out here right now. Brian, Josh, Denzu, Mr.
2
Larson.
minutes left.
These guys are raring to go. And young Leo's got to get home. He's got school tomorrow. That's right. He's going to be bright and bushy-eyed tomorrow. He'll be all excited.
90 seconds left.
I need one more out there in front of the hose or on the other side of the tabletop. One of the two. Need one more marshal out there. In the meantime, looks like everybody's checked in. Last chance for one more hot lap.
75 seconds left.
Front of the hose there will be good, I think. Or the tabletop, your call. All right, let's get them on the back grid, drivers.
1 minute left.
Starting in your top spot. Looks like they already know how to line up. Steve Downey, TQ time, 14 laps, 5 flat.
5 seconds left.
Fortunately, I left 5-minute races on the thing there for the other night. But we'll get it. Lineup seconds will be Adam Olds. Third will be Leo Smallwood. And rounding out the field in fourth, it's going to be
30
Anthony
seconds left.
Arenas. Wait a second here. Leo, I need you to check in one more time then. I think I got the transponders backwards here.
15 seconds left.
I need Leo to cross the start-finish line.
10 seconds left. Less
Yeah,
than
the
5
line's
seconds.
right here where the oval part meets the wall, basically. Keep going. Right in the middle of the corner there. That's all right. So I do have them backwards. All right, hold on. All right, cross that line again. Thank you. Anthony, come across the line, and now I'll get you set up as well. Excellent. All right, let's get it back to the grid. And once again, Leo in third. Anthony going for the Gravedigger already on this before this race has even started. Once again, Leo in third. Anthony in fourth. All right, that'll be good either way. All right, boys and girls, everybody on the tone. This is all for the marbles here. We got a couple ribbons out here. We only give up the third place, so somebody's going home empty-handed tonight. All right, everybody, just a reminder, you're all going when that tone goes off in this race. It's for the marbles now, so everybody on the tone in less than 5. And we're off. I think we're going to have 2 races here in this one. We'll see. Steve and Adam going at it already. And Anthony getting a helping hand from the marshal. Go, Anthony, go. He elected to help you out there. Oh, looks like he's having problems. Oh, another steering link or something. Hopefully he can just pop it back on or whatever. It's all right. Just remember, return the transponder, and I think we'll have the photos for novice here after this one. I know Leo's got to go, so we'll do a quick photo here for these guys. All right, just about a minute into it. Adam showing the way at the line. Steve to second by 4/10. Leo in third right now. Beating and banging with the leaders a little bit. From the top rope, going for the shortcut. All right, we got confirmation there from Anthony. Unfortunately, a steering link issue. Hopefully, we can get that resolved before Saturday. Oh, Steve putting it to him there. Steve with a 27-second lap. Leo with a 29. Adam out front here, comes across the line. 18-4. So looks like our podium is set. It's just which order they're going to be up there. $1:30 to go. Adam showing the way. 14 lap pace and 4:19. Steve back 10 seconds and change. Leo a lap down behind him right now. Doing good for the first time out here. The goal is to finish first, or in one piece. To finish first, you must first finish. It's my goal every week, is to finish in one piece. Man, especially on my $11 a year racing budget. Go, Leo. Marshals are giving you a little help there. Certain classes, that's allowed. 45 seconds. Adam showing the way here. Steve back 7.2. He's picked up 3 seconds already. Almost 4 seconds. Gives your leader across the line. Looks like Pro 2 is up next. We're going to have a short break between this one and the second race. Said young Leo's got to get some sleep. We're going to take the podium photo for them, and then we'll get into the rest of the program. Steve Downey, new fast lap, 18-2. Oh, and he goes for a tumble in the sweeper. Steve been racing e-buggy, A-scale circuit there for a while. Who knows what else he's been running. Adam is done. Going to take that victory, 13-404. Looking for our other two drivers to finish this one out. Oh, Steve bouncing off the wall there. He's done, and Leo's done. Shut him down. All right, Adam, Steve, Leo, you guys, we'll go over to by the ramp there. We'll do a podium picture there real quick, and we'll get in the rest of the program here in just a moment.
3 minutes left.
All right, Leo, need a transponder back, sir. Leo, transponder. Yeah, those things are like $300 if you can find them. They're not cheap. All right, let's get our marshals out there. Mr. Adam, Mr. Downey, Mr. Anthony. This next race. All right, if you're missing a radio, it was on the table here next to the blower. We figured it out. All right, so I'll make sure somebody's got it. All right, thank you, Anthony. Appreciate you heading out there. All right, looking for a check-in from Mr. Larson and Anthony. I need you out here to marshal, sir. It's game you guys race. You guys got to marshal. You can't marshal. We got to find somebody for you. All right, who are we missing? Mr. William is out there. Just looking for Mr. Larson.
One minute left.
Anthony, I need you out here to marshal. Thank you, sir. All right, everybody's checked in. You guys
45
got,
seconds
you heard it there, 40 seconds on the clock. We're good as far as our transponders.
$30 seconds left.
All right, need Mr. Denman to check in one more time. I think that's good. We'll see. All right, let's get him to the grid. Starting your top spot
10 seconds left.
in Pro 2 Open with the stadium truck, putting the smackdown on the short course guys tonight. Tim Larson.
Less than
And
5
somebody's getting
seconds.
cowbell already. Lining up second is going to be Josh Hall. Third, Josh Demersky. And rounding out the field, William Denman. Let me take a look at the sheet here. We might change this up a little bit. Ooh, man, we do have a battle. But I think I'm going to have to handicap Mr. Larson a little bit. I think he needs to go to the back of the field over this one. Make it a little interesting. I think he's got a huge advantage with the body on that thing. So we'll put him at the back of the field. He's got to make up. Ooh, let's see. Josh is only 5 seconds behind him, so I have a feeling he's going to pick that up. We'll see if he can do it, though. All right, boys, full field start. Everybody on the tone in less than 5. And we're off. A little short course mayhem. Oh, they're getting tied up already. That's going to let Larson right by him. They're tangled. That was, I think it was Demersky and Denman. And Larson to across the line already. I think Josh had a little kerfluffle back there. The importance of getting that all-important first clean lap. There's no substitute for it. Especially when you're starting in the back, you don't want to play catch-up more than you have to. All right, these boys and girls throwing some new fast laps down here. Let's see what we got. Larson showing the way, 18.504 fast lap with a 17.3. Hall with a 17.5. William, 19.9 last time by. And Demersky,
4
19.9.
minutes left.
Here comes Hall across the line with a 21. He's back 8.7 behind your leader. Denman back 5.4 in third. Here comes Demersky. No, that was Larson. Demersky going for a little roll. With a 30.4. He's got a lot of grip in it, that rear end. Oh, we got one of the Exa sweeper here. Wow, Josh Hall up on two wheels. That was glorious. Good save, sir. Demersky new fast lap 19.4 last time by. He's 8.5 behind William. That third spot, here comes William with a 25. This is going to open up the door here for Josh Demersky to get back into that podium contender. I missed the line, Josh. Oh, we got one more at the line. Anthony's going to be invested in a new belt. I just messed with you. Josh with a 42-second lap there. He totally missed the line. Oh, and Larson goes for a tumble. Recovers. He's up there like, I landed it.
Two minutes left.
$1:45 to go. Larson showing the way here at the line. Josh Hall back about a lap. Looks like he is a lap down. $1:15 to go. Up next, open two-wheel. Kermit, Juan, and Tate. It's like our battle spread out here across the field a little bit. Demersky still trying to get back into that podium contention here. More cowbell. $30 seconds. Oh, Josh up on two wheels again through the sweeper. I don't know, Denman was trying to go for him or not. Look a little suspicious there. He's back 2 laps though, so he's not going to catch him without a miracle here. Oh, and there it is. Josh rolling it over in the sweeper. Here goes Denman.
The race is over.
Marshall. And he's done anyways. Looking for Josh to finish this one out. Everybody else is done. And shut it down. Larson going to take 18.5 flat. Josh 17.5, 12. William with 14 and Josh with 12.
3 minutes left.
All right. Mr. Denman, let's get that transponder back. And all my drivers back to the track to Marshall.
2 minutes 30 seconds.
Open two-wheel. All right, boys and girls, if you're watching online, let us know who you think is going to take this race. Kermit Butt's got he's got the credentials right now going for him. TQ pace, TQ time, 19.5 flat. But Juan's not far behind. And Tate's unknown. We know he can turn the laps. He just got to actually
2 minutes left.
stop breaking the most indestructible RC car I've known, just about. I don't know how he's breaking it, but it happens. Mr. Allen calling Duncan for the win here. All right, let's get my marshals heading out there if we can. Buddy's calling it for Kermit. Track's over some hot laps.
90 seconds left.
And whoever's posting in the Facebook groups calling for butts, but I don't know who that is, so
75 seconds left.
all right, Mr. Tate's checked in. Got some marshals spreading out there. Thank you, gentlemen. Who else are we missing? I got Denman. Hall's out there. Demersky's out there. Just looking for Mr. Larson. I think he's getting his car ready for the next heat.
"45 seconds left.
Ah, Stroman. Stroman's watching. He's calling butts for the win here. They're buddy. Mr. Robert said he's coming back for like redemption. Not sure when there.
30 seconds left.
Looks like Dexter's watching. He's calling, he's saying Tate represents the old guys. I can finally say I'm now one of those in the Masters class. Was it 40 and up? Man, I got that by a couple of years now.
15 seconds left.
Well, we're going to start like a 60 and up around here just because we're in Florida and
Less than 5 seconds.
there's some good racers still out there. They're not as fast as they used to be marshaling, but they can still race. All right, let's get them in the grid. Start your top spot. Kermit Butts, 19 laps, 5 flat, .358. Lining up second is going to be Juan Torres. He's got a time of 19.505. And James Tate looking for a special blue pill to get him back up and running here. 6 laps. In the A, but he's in the A, so he's got a chance. Did them dirty. Anyways. All right, remember, guys and girls, full field start. Everybody on the tone for 6 minutes in less than 5. And we're off. Butt starts off a little slow early on, then picks it up throughout the race. Tate going for the top rope there, not quite getting it done. Go to that back camera. Oh, we got cowbell. And Tate up to second now. Oh, and he shuts the door on Lewis, and they both cobbed up. I'm not sure what Lewis is running this week. He's had a couple different cars, so we'll figure out what he's got when we're done. That looks like a Losi tower, possibly, or, I don't know, Yoke, Kyosho, who knows? And it's Butts at the line, 25 lap pace, 6:13. Well ahead of a personal best, too, at the moment.
5 minutes
Torres
left.
back 3.7. Tate behind him by 1.2, so all to play for right now. Tate on a Serpent. Butts running Associated. Not sure that's a 6 series. I think it might be a 5 series still. Got special chassis and all sorts of goodies on that thing. Nice sport part of the hobby where you can still work on things and come up with your own design. And race it for the most part, at least in the open class. 150 down, 4:10 to go. Kermit Butts showing the way. Juan trying to run him down here. Let's see where he's at. Here he comes across the line. He's back 6 seconds. Butts fast lap 15.093 on lap number 5. About 3 laps to go. Balls with a 16-4 there. Let's see what Juan does. Here he comes across the line with a 16-2. Picked up 2/10. Tate back 2.7 in third. Green car in the lead. Coming across the line there into the keyhole. Over the tabletop. Styling and profiling over the kicker. Torres back 5.7 to line. Tate back 4 seconds here. He's got to find something.
3 minutes left.
Oh, cowbell corner getting him there. About to go a lap down. Don't let it happen, Tate. The old guy's pulling for you. Juan, new fast lap 15.5. Back 7 seconds at the line. Tate up on 2 wheels through that sweeper again. Kermit hugging the kicker better. We're going to go to that back camera and see this action unfold here. Oh, and Tater having a little choke there, unfortunately. Hopefully get back into this one. Wow, Kermit threw the sweeper sideways. He was up
left.
on the side of his wheels there, and he saved it somehow. Remember, boys and girls, we are doing tech for Independent after this race is over. Oh, as soon as Kermit's done, he'll jump out in there and do that tech for you. Just tuning in, we're checking battery voltage and weight today. Next time, it might be something different. The important part is make sure your car is good on every aspect of that, and you don't have to worry about it. 120 to go. Kermit Butch on the way. 25 lap pace, 6:14. Juan on 24. James on 23. New fast lap for Tate last time by, 15.9. Backs up another 15.9. And Juan behind your leader by 9.4, and your leader across the line now going over the tabletop in that all-green car with 1 minute to go. With a 15.2 for Kermit. Here comes Tate, 16.7. Juan, 16.1. Leader across line with number 15.2. Unfortunately, Buddy Howell not here tonight. Didn't get his kitchen pass. He's on double secret probation or something. Trying to get all the racing he can in before the kid gets here. No Brian Dean tonight. Having to spend some time with the wife before he ships her off for Mother's Day. I don't understand that. And that's the same for Jason Hall.
The race is over.
That is time, drivers. When you cross the line, you will be done. Oh, he's on vacation. Yeah, vacation. Tate cobbing it up there in front of the single. Juan is done. Finished out with a 16.2. Here comes your leader across the line. Finishing out with a 17.2. And Tate styling profiling to the line there with the rail slide. We're going to let him finish out here. Our marshals being very lackadaisical on this one. It could have cost him something there, but not tonight.
3 minutes left.
All right, we're going to pause for the cause here. Mr. Butt's going to head down to the tech table, put a new battery in the scale, so no funny shenanigans for sure this time. And we've got $10 in race bucks I'm giving out. Let's see, we're going to look at this list of these racers. I don't think it's going to be the first place guy. Maybe it's second place. I don't know. I think third place is going to walk home with $10 in race bucks. In addition to our normal, we're giving out medallions tonight with these guys. So $10 race bucks going to third place. Winner gets all the glory and sometimes all the goodies, so we try to mix it up around here. Race bucks are gift certificates to Newred Hobbies. So if you're looking for a gift for a family member or whatever, you can always come in and get these are our gift certificates. So all sorts of denominations. And in this scenario, they're good for 1 month. Other times, they're good for, I don't know, a long time. But a little impromptu deal. So good for 1 month. It's going to be $10 in race bucks. Good for registration or any parts inside. Or even concessions if you want to. You don't need to make a donation. Now, we got some special races we're working on, and Mr. Howell will talk about yours too. All right, looks like a couple guys are through tech already. Remember, guys, no laps, just sit there and wait. We'll give you guys a solid 2 minutes of warm-up here as soon as everybody's out there. I want to give everybody the same chance. Still got to get our marshals out there so we're not having to pick up cars and run into each other. So, I know throughout the night we had somebody over voltage. We won't mention names, Mr. Garcia, but we think we've taken care of that. So yeah, guys, even if you have a lithium high voltage battery, you still got to make the voltage, max voltage cutoff there of 8.4. That's at any big race for sure. And minimum weight, we had somebody who was underweight. I don't remember who it was, but pretty sure we got that rectified. Most of those weights were set when NiCads and nickel metal hydrides was the thing, so that's why your chassis became aluminum, take up some weight once we got to the lithium batteries. All right, Mr. Torres is out there. Mr. Tate's going to head out there, and we'll open this up as soon as he gets out there. Actually, we only got 5 guys on the stand. Who are we missing? Kermit's everybody done? All right, we'll open her up. 3-minute clock is ticking for hot laps. Hopefully everybody's got the similar equal chance to get out there and get those tires warmed up and all the good stuff. If I can get one volunteer marshal to help out at the top of Cowbell Corner, I really appreciate that. Mr. Adams jumping out there. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, boys and girls, if you're watching online, pick your winner for the race bucks. So third place is going to get the race bucks. Your options are Duncan, Olds, Hall, Garcia, Leinbach, Reed, or Larson. So realistically, your options are Hall, Garcia, Leinbach, Reed, and Larson, but we'll see. Never know what can happen in these races.
Left.
Mr. Wagner calling Chuck for the race bucks. Kermit's calling Olds for the race bucks or the win. Kermit, is that for the win or the race bucks? Okay. And Buddy's calling Justin for the win. We'll see here. Now, these top 2 guys,
75 seconds
they probably got
left.
to go to the big boy class next week, but we'll see. I know Justin was supposed to, but he showed up late, and it's what we had. All right, boys and girls, let's get them in the grid. Starting your top spot.
1 minute left.
18 laps in 5:04, Brian Duncan. Lining up second, it's going to be Justin Olds. Third, Josh Hall. Fourth, Dennis Garcia. Fifth, Chuck Leinbach. 6, Ross Reed, and rounding out the field, Tim Larson. Groundswell RC. Check them out on
45
YouTube.
seconds left.
Check out Skeeter One Racing on YouTube. NRH Racing, Mr. John Cola's channel he does for some of the videos we were doing. In addition to our YouTube.
30 seconds left.
We're going to fix that spike here. Maybe tomorrow. I got a family thing to do. Well, Mother's Day stuff, so I can't go racing. So I may stop by tomorrow.
15 seconds left.
Stick says he's going to bring his Sawzall tomorrow so we can smash that down a little better.
10 seconds
All
left.
right. Looks like my field is set.
Less than 5 seconds.
Marshall's all ready. Remember, guys, you can't win in the first corner, but you certainly can lose it. So the battle for the race bucks is that third spot, that final podium spot. So we'll see how it goes. Everybody's on the tone in less than 5. And we're off. Relatively clean start here, and Justin gets tapped. Somebody gets sent to the back of the field. Robert saying Olds for the win. Jason saying Garcia for the Bucks. We'll see how it goes. Cross the line, your leaders, Brian and Josh, Chuck, Larson, Ross to 5th, Dennis and Justin all the way to the back of the field. So he's got to turn and burn some hot laps here to get back in that win position. From the top rope, and Justin making the pass there after the kicker. Up to 6 now. Josh Hall to the lead. Brian had a kerfluffle. Yeah, so race smart. Keep it in one piece. Keep it on his wheels.
5 minutes
Oh, and
left.
Josh putting the elbow out to Ross for that 4th spot. He wants those race bucks. He's trying to get up in there at field. Right now it's Chuck on the race bucks. Hot seat. Brian Duncan the lead. Tim Larson a second now. Chuck the 3rd. Josh the 4th. Ross. Dennis and Justin at the line here. Justin the 6th now. Good thing we're not racing for bowling trophies. Chuck and Josh battle out over the tabletop. Coming over the kicker now. Battle for that position. Chuck holding on. He needs that $10 in race bucks. And Chuck there in the back corner. And Josh going wide at the other end. Great battle here between these two. And looks like Josh going to come out on top
4
right at the
minutes
moment.
left.
Stickney throwing dice. In the chat there, caution the keyhole, caution the keyhole. One behind you, Kermit. And somebody's telling Olds to settle down. He's up to 5th, though. Looking for him. He's out. Oh, they're beating and banging to the line. Chuck and Brian battle out for those bucks now. Josh up to 2nd. Justin the 5th still. White and green car on your screen. And looking for Larson. Cross the line. There he goes. Got a little flame job with the baby blue backing on it. I don't know if you can see that on the camera or not. Josh Hall in the all red. Brian Duncan in the fluorescent yellow. Chuck's got a mix of colors. Ross Reed with a red and blue combo.
3 minutes left.
Tim Larson leading the way here. 22.605. Josh behind him by 3.8 at the line. And looks like the leader cross line. New fast lap at 16.5. Hall back 3.8 with a 16.4. Brian 16.5. Everybody dropping new fast laps here. Chuck Leinbach with a 16.1. New fast lap for the group. Top 4 battling out here. All on a 22 lap pace now. Here they go across the line. Larson. Hall back 3.8. Duncan behind him by 1.2. Chuck back less than a second. Justin back another 4.2. In 5th, trying to get back into this one. Everybody's starting to turn some new fast laps here to get settled down.
2 minutes left.
And Dentsu letting Larson go by. Almost got him from the top rope there over the kicker. It's Josh, Brian, and Chuck battling out for that second spot now. Brian back 7/10 at the line. See if we can't pick him up. Caution in the corner. And Josh flips it over. Not a battle for position there between Josh and Dentsu. Yes, Wagner is a pretty good race here. Independent stock buggy top 3 on a 22-lap pace here. Justin on 21 and 4th, and Chuck back 2.1 seconds in 5th on a 21-lap pace as well. Ross behind him by 12 seconds in 6th, and Dennis trying to run him down. Leader across the line, through the keyhole, over the tabletop now. Second place, back 1.7 to Fluorescent Yellow. In front of the driver's stand they go. Caution on the back straight, caution on the back straight. Stay low, stay low, stay low, and it's clear. Brian back 1.5. Josh is third. Chuck to fourth, 3.2. Remember, third place getting the race bucks. And right now it's Josh Hall. And these boys working our marshals more than they need to. It's just $10, guys. Oh, and I think that was Garcia going for a tumble there, letting our leaders pass him. Thank you, sir. From the top rope, Ross trying to make a pass there. I don't know if that was for a position or not.
The race is over.
When you cross line, you are done. Chuck is done. Justin is done. Brian's done. Larson's done. Ross is done. Dennis is done. Looking for our final car out there. Josh Hall in the red car coming down the back straightaway. Going to lock in $10 in race bucks. And there it is. That's all she wrote. Brian Duncan taking the win. I don't know where he passed him. Must have been on the last lap or so. 22 and 6.05. Larson back 7/10 in second. Josh Hall back 11.5 in third. Chuck down a lap in fourth. Justin behind him by 2.2 with a fast lap of 16.7 on the last lap. Ross with 20 laps. And Dennis with 19. Great race, guys. All right, boys and girls, we'll come out there and take some photos here in just a moment. But I want to thank all our viewers tuning in tonight, watching. Appreciate it. That's going to end it for our live stream. We'll see you Saturday. Gates open at 10. Registration for the off-road 11. Racing at noon. Oval registration at 4. Racing at 5. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you then.